Yes, the crime in general in the Erongo region is very manageable, though there are some areas which are of concern. In particular, if you are referring to Kuisebmund, yes, we are having crimes such as general theft and maybe house breakings and normal assault GBH. Those are most of the crime which is maybe taking place here and there, which we saw it is also on the increase.
Commissioner, you mentioned a few crimes that you have that has been reported recently in the region, but what trends have you observed over the past year?
No, over the past years, as you know that Erongo region is one of the regions which is really with the inhabitants is increasing on the yearly basis because of its economic, whereby the mining is here, the fishing industry is here, and there's a lot of opportunities in terms of employment. And most of the residents or most of our people are coming to Erongo region in search of employment. And during that in search of employment, some might also take opportunity to involve in criminal activities. And those are some of the areas which were identified that as the crime which I mentioned, like housebreaking, which is taking place in the absence of the occupants, and most of those housebreaking is taking place while the owners of the houses are either engaged in their employment or they are away from their houses to their employment places. And it's where some of the criminals are taking opportunity to break into some of the houses, including the theft. And assault GBH cases is mostly, those are some of the concerned crimes which is emanated from misuse of alcohol. And once people are under intoxication of liquor, and then they get involved in some of the fightings or disagreement between the individuals, which can also escalate into the fighting. But most of those crimes are really, we are attending to them by increasing our normal police patrol.
Commissioner, what initiatives has your office or the Namibian Police in particular introduced to strengthen the public engagement in the crime prevention?
One of initiatives which we have introduced so far in terms of police initiative, we introduced a proactive approach. Proactive approach is whereby each and every station is having community policing officers, whereby we adapt that we have to go out and meet the community wherever they are. We are having community policing who are deployed on a daily basis at the strategical places where we engage our community. We are having some gazebos we place at the strategical points where we also inform our public, educate them on the crime, as well as we also have public meetings with our community, whereby we also educate them to come up with especially the neighborhood watch, crime stoppers, men and women against crime, youth against crime. Quite a number of those activities we are engaging the public. As you know that crime prevention alone cannot be left as a sole responsibility of the police, but rather as a shared responsibility whereby the public have also to come forth to assist in terms of crime prevention. And that is now in the form of neighborhood watch, youth against crime, as well as those who are also joining, police reservists. They are also there to assist the police in fighting of crime. But the reservist is now a different fora, whereby you have to be screened and ensure that you also don't have any previous records, because you as a police reservist you are also equally have powers like a normal police officer, like a regular police officer, but the only difference that you will not be able to receive any remuneration for that, for your job, what you are going to do. It's a voluntary service.
What challenges do you face in getting the public to actively participate in crime prevention activities?
I will not say not necessarily challenges. So far, we really have received quite a number of public involvement. Whenever we call upon a meeting, the members of the public will definitely come forth to come and attend, even though not actually a big number, but those who are really seen as safety is very, very important to them, and those who are having time to come and attend our meeting, really quite a number of members of the public are really attending our meetings. Even though some are a bit reluctant, maybe because of their activities or because of their work, whatever challenges they might, maybe whatever community they might have, but really we are receiving support from the members of the public. Even though it's enough, that is why we still call upon the members of the public to come forth so that we can plan together for them also to own their own safety, for them also to assist the police in sharing important information, and for the public also to be there, eyes and ears of the police, and to inform the police immediately of any crime which is really happening within their neighborhood watch or in their area of jurisdiction, for the police officers to attend to some of those incidents on time.
Finally, what message would you like to share with the residents of Kuisebmund and the entire Erongo Region residents regarding their role in maintaining safety and security?
The message is very simple and clear that I want to urge the members of Kuisebmund as well as Tutaleni, as we are going to engage today or tonight with our Inspector General. I urge them to come forth, to come in numbers, for them to come and listen, to come and hear what is how best we can work together, how best they can assist the Namibian Police Force in terms of combating of crime, and also for them to be, good citizens, to make our streets or our neighborhood as a safe. In particular, the establishment of neighborhood watch, youth against crime. Those are some of the issues which we are going to maybe to discuss. But I don't want to preempt what the Inspector General is going to tell us. But those are some of the areas so that we can share the ideas and they come up with their also good suggestions as to how best we can really make our environment crime-free. And we can only do that if all of us can join hands to ensure that our area, especially Kuisebmund and Tutaleni, are safe from any criminal activities.